I was talking to one of my students about her business because she's a business owner, and we were talking about her journey to starting her business. And it was a really fascinating conversation because I thought it was such a metaphor for not only English learning, but also just life itself, right? Because she was telling me that she had never even intended for this to be her business, right? She doesn't have any formal education in that industry. It wasn't something that she had consciously set out to do. But, it was work experience here, this job there, gaining experience here, taking this risk there. And it's just a series of events that led her to building her business, right? And then you start small, you scale it, right? And I thought it was really inspiring because we are all so much more capable than what we realize. But I think the problem, and I do this, I'm sure many other people do too, we overwhelm ourselves by trying to have it all figured out first, right? And I think that's what paralyzes a lot of people from starting, or that's maybe where a lot of the procrastination or the fear comes from when we want to take on things, or we feel inferior, we feel like we're not good enough, like just not being qualified in something, or not having formal education in something, not having experience in something. That alone is enough for some people to believe that they would never be able to do it, right? But this lady, my student, was such a prime example that when you just focus on just the step in front of you and you just deal with things as they come, rather than worrying about everything that hasn't happened yet, just deal with things as they come, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, allow momentum to build. That's often when things happen and things fall into place. And I think with English learning too, so many students who I have worked with feel inferior. They feel like they're not good enough. They're overwhelmed because they're focused on this huge picture of wanting to be fluent, of wanting to have a perfect accent, of wanting to not make any mistakes, of wanting to be able to speak like a native. And those are really huge goals. And it's not to say that they can't be achieved, but there are a lot of things on the way that you need to kind of deal with and overcome to get to that place. So it's also that same mindset of trying to look at the big picture and have everything figured out and not knowing how you're going to get there. And it feels so far away and it's overwhelming. Whereas if you just focus on those little things at a time, right? Having a small talk conversation in English, learning to talk about, one of your hobbies or interests in detail, joining a gym class and making a new friend in English, these little steps along the way that build up, that's how you get to where you want to be.